6 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Daman Zaman. The headline: the Prime Minister has directed to take special initiatives to tap the full potential of maritime trade and augment the economic growth. The Interior Minister has directed to address the complaints of overbilling in electricity bills of protected consumers. The 25th martyrdom anniversary of Kargil war hero Havaldar Lalik Jan Shaheed Nishan-e-Haider was observed today. Kashmiris on both sides of the line of control and the world over will observe the 8th martyrdom anniversary of young Kashmiri freedom fighter Burhan Muzaffar Wani tomorrow. 55 Palestinians were martyred in relentless Israeli strikes on the besieged Gaza during the last 24 hours. Pakistan's Ashab Irfan will take on India's Veer Chatrani in the final of the Council Open Squash Championship at Houston in the United States today. And now the news in detail. The Prime Minister Mohammad Shahbaz Sharif says Pakistan provides the easiest access to Central Asian republics for the maritime trade through its ports. Chairing a meeting regarding the Karachi Port Trust, Port Qasim Authority and Pakistan National Shipping Corporation in Karachi today, he said Pakistan geographically enjoys a vital place in the region. The Prime Minister said during his recent visit to Tajikistan and Kazakhstan, Central Asian republics evinced keen interest for trade through the Pakistani ports. He said Pakistan can earn billions of dollars foreign exchange through the development of its ports and improving access besides installation of modern system. The Prime Minister directed to keep the Lyari Expressway open round the clock to ensure uninterrupted transportation of goods to and from the Karachi Port Trust. He said the Malir Expressway should be connected with the seaport to ensure swift delivery of goods. He also directed to enhance the rail link for transportation of goods to the Karachi port. The Prime Minister also directed to decrease the fee for LNG ships at the Port Qasim at par with the existing rates at the international level. He said measures be taken to reduce the customs clearance time by installing modern equipment and machinery at the Port Qasim and Karachi Port Trust. The Minister for Interior, Mohsin Naqvi, taking strict notice of the increasing complaints of overbilling of protected consumers of electricity, has directed for strict action against the officers and staff involved in this act. The Minister issued directions to all the directors of FIA to immediately address the issue faced by the consumers using up to 200 units. Mohsin Naqvi ordered FIA to take action against those responsible without any discrimination. Sri Lanka's High Commissioner to Pakistan, Ravindra C. Vijayagunarathne, says his country is committed to strengthen relations with Pakistan across multiple fields including trade, tourism and defence. In an interview with APP, the envoy stressed for collaborative efforts to address regional challenges and foster economic integration. He said bilateral trade volume of approximately $1 billion can be enhanced. He urged for increase in Pakistan's exports to Sri Lanka. The Pakistan International Airlines has launched special flights for Najaf to facilitate pilgrims during Muharram. The flight's operation, called Operation Ashura, is designed to provide a seamless travel experience for pilgrims during this significant period of religious observance. The return flights are set to begin on the 20th of this month to bring pilgrims from Najaf. Pakistan's tourism sector has the potential of $30 billion, and due to efforts of the Special Investment Facilitation Council, this sector is poised to generate record revenue in the next 5 to 6 years. The green tourism company, established in collaboration with the Special Investment Facilitation Council, has invested in dilapidated tourist resorts to revive them for the promotion of Pakistan's status as a tourism-friendly country. In the first phase of this initiative, 20 places have been selected from across the country, out of which 25% are in Gilgit-Baltistan, for which 3 billion rupees have been invested by the Green Tourism Company. The Punjab Chief Minister Mariam Nawaz has directed relevant departments and administrations throughout the province to remain alert in view of the monsoon rainfall forecast. In a statement, she directed to finalize precautionary measures to deal with urban flooding, landsliding and hill torrents. The Chief Minister said in flood situation, the flood-affected people should be provided timely relief and assistance. The Prime Minister of Azad Jammu and Kashmir, Chaudhry Anwarul Haq, has directed all the relevant departments to remain high alert during the current monsoon season. Presiding over a meeting in Islamabad today, he directed the Chief Secretary to immediately release emergency funds to the State Disaster Management Authority, the Police and Public Works departments. He said during the monsoon season, the staff should be kept active to keep the sewage system running in the urban areas. This is Radio Pakistan. The 25th martyrdom anniversary of Kargil war hero Havaldar Lalik Jan Shaheed Nishan-e-Haider was observed with respect and veneration today. Havaldar Lalik Jan demonstrated unwavering courage and selflessness, laying down his life in line of duty during the Kargil conflict on this day in 1999. He was serving in the Northern Light Infantry when the Kargil War broke out. His post came under repeated attacks from the Indian Army, but he bravely repulsed them. He embraced martyrdom after he sustained serious injuries from the heavy pounding on his positions. Havaldar Lalik Jan was decorated with the highest military award of Pakistan, Nishan-e-Haider, for his great bravery and gallantry. Quran Khwani and prayers were organized in mosques across the country this morning to pay tribute to the martyred. Prime Minister Shahbaz Sharif has paid tribute to Havaldar Lalik Jan Shaheed Nishan-e-Haider on his 25th martyrdom anniversary. Kashmiris on both sides of the line of control and the world over will observe the 8th martyrdom anniversary of young Kashmiri freedom fighter Burhan Muzaffar Wani tomorrow. Illegally detained chairman of the All Parties Hurriyat Conference Masarrat Alam Bhatt has paid tributes to the Shaheed Burhan Muzaffar Wani and his associates on the martyrdom anniversary. In his message on the martyrdom anniversary of Burhan Muzaffar Wani from the infamous Tihar jail, he urged the Kashmiris to organize protest rallies, seminars and other programs to pay tributes to Burhan Muzaffar Wani and his companions who lit the candle of Kashmir's freedom movement with their blood. The All Parties Hurriyat Conference chairman said Burhan Muzaffar Wani was a symbol of fear for imperialist India and a role model for the people of Kashmir, especially the youth who sacrificed his life for the Kashmir cause. In Azad Kashmir, protest rallies will be taken out in all the districts by the Jammu and Kashmir Liberation Commission, Pasban-e-Hurriyat and other Hurriyat organizations. In Muzaffarabad, a protest rally will be taken out from Burhan Muzaffar Wani Chowk. 55 Palestinians were martyred in the unabated Israeli strikes and bombardment across the besieged Gaza during the last 24 hours. The martyrdom toll of Palestinians in the continued Israeli aggression in Gaza since October 7 last year has now reached 38,153. Meanwhile, 3 more bodies were recovered from a bombed house in the Al-Mina neighborhood of Gaza City. Jordan has severely criticized Israel for attacks on humanitarian facilities in the besieged Gaza. In a statement, the Jordanian Foreign Ministry strongly condemned Israel's targeting of shelters for displaced people who are living through an unprecedented humanitarian catastrophe. Squash. Pakistani squash star Ashraf Irfan will face India's 4th seed player Veer Chatrani in the final of Kanso Open Squash Championship at Houston in the United States today. Earlier in the semifinals, Ashraf Irfan registered a convincing 3-0 win against Canada's Liam Morrison. He won 11-8, 11-6 and 13-11. And finally, the weather report. Mainly hot and humid weather is expected in most parts of the country during the next 12 hours. However, rain, wind, thunder showers is expected in Gilgit-Baltistan, Kashmir, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, South Punjab, Potawar region, Upper Southern Sindh and Eastern Balochistan. And that is the end of this news bulletin. For more news and analyses, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk, and you can also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.